Hey everybody, welcome back. We've got another video for you guys today and a cool, exciting announcement. So thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you're having good luck with your gardening and all your projects. And without further ado, let's get with the announcement, and then I'll show you guys what I'm up to. So another YouTube channel called Green Dream Project invited me to a green steading summit, and they invited 36 guests to speak on their summit. And if you want to go to their website, greendreamproject.org/shop, and enter the code TODD BUILDING, you'll get a discount on videos. They're selling the videos for $30 regular, but if you put in my discount code, you can get them for $20. Now the videos about homesteading, gardening, permaculture, and all the things encompassed all in that area. A bunch of like-minded folks. So if you feel like supporting me, or you want to help out and do that, head on over there and use my promo code TODD BUILDING. And also go check out Green Dream Project and all the other greensteaders out there. I know Green Dream Project is building their dream home on their property in southern Arizona, and they're sharing all the progress of all the builds that they have. They have their own, they built their own cistern. It's a massive water container. They built their own rain catching system. It's a giant, sort of like a giant carport with steel sheet metal on the top of it, and a big gutter system that they made. It's just all kinds of good stuff, and they're great people. They're super nice. I actually went out there and visited and got to see everything in person. But I guess enough of that. Let's check out the gardening stuff. Hopefully I have the camera settings correct on this too. I've only had this thing for a few months, and I really haven't tore into the settings on it, except for the last few days. So we'll see how this turns out. So we'll check out the baby fish. They're getting ready to get moved. They're doing really good. I haven't had any deaths. The water's a little on the foggy side because we had a huge storm last night and it knocked the power out here. And then we have even smaller guys down in here. Probably can't see them very well, but they're in there. These ones we're going to move pretty soon. The next couple days we're going to move these guys to the solar system out there. And we've got the adults over here. Maybe if I can get some kind of lens for this to get rid of the glare, because you can't see inside the fish tanks through the camera. I can see them with my eyeballs, but when I look through the lens, all you see is the ground or the reflection. Alright, let's check out the solar powered aquaponics on the fish. They think it's food time. They're all going to swim over here probably. There's a gigantic Placo right there. Monster. Bunch of happy fish. And this is what they're growing. Got 2 watermelon plants up here. I'm trying to train the tendrils to climb up and out down on the ground here, not to cover up the rest of the grow bed in here, because we have corn. Got my water tank, my reservoir tank, almost empty. We have to fill that back up pretty soon. Keep that on there to keep mosquitoes out. We got our solar panels. I had a broken pump, so that's why I have an electric cord running in there. So if you're wondering why that's there, that's the only reason why. I did fix the pump. I need to set it back up in here and get it back to totally off grid again. And we've got our corn. This corn is second generation. I grew a bunch of corn over here in this grow bed, and I harvested the corn seeds, the kernels, or whatever you want to call them, the corn, and planted them over here. And then once these guys grow and harvest, I'll eat those. And then we got this grow bed over here all cleaned out. I'm just waiting for the roots to decay, and then we'll go ahead and get this planted out again. So far, it's doing all right. The roots on the top are just drying out. We'll go check out the grow beds and tomato Dutch buckets. Show you the progress on that. I apologize for the wind noise. It's getting windy out again. So I cleaned all these out, and I turned off the solar powered pump, and I let them dry out for about 2 weeks. That way if there was any roots down inside, they would dry out and then rot away. and then I replanted everything yesterday, so we'll see what happens. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 buckets. See if we get some more tomatoes. I didn't have very good luck earlier this year with the tomatoes. I only got a couple of them. The birds got most of them. And then we got a floating raft over here, basically all cleaned out. I have one plant in here that's hanging on. I may just come down here and cut this right off because it's already got new growth coming out of the bottom of it. So we'll probably cut the top of it off here today or tomorrow. And over in this grow bed, we have everything cleaned out of here too. Only have this one single basil plant in here. This stuff smells wicked good. The fish really love this stuff. I go out here every day and grab 2 handfuls and throw it in the fish tanks, and it's gone pretty quick. And we've already replanted corn out here too, around 100 corn plants, so we'll see how that does. Here's the ones I tore out. I tried to collect as many of the corn kernels as I could off of the corn cobs so that I could replant them. So we'll see how that goes. Usually get 2 seasons of corn here where I live in Arizona. We live about 36 miles south of Phoenix, so it's pretty warm. I think it's 100. It's only 110 right now, I think. Look, we got a watermelon. So we have 1 watermelon plant still giving up fruit. I'm not sure where the plant is actually. Oh, right here. Thought maybe the wind had pulled it out. And we got our monster asparagus plant over here. See it next to me. It's it's almost up to the top of my head, so probably about 4 feet tall. I'm 6'1", just a little bit over, and we got a lot of asparagus. We got a good colony growing here. Maybe next year we'll have some shoots to harvest and eat. And we got our grapes doing spectacular. I'm training them to grow up and over the top to act like a canopy over this area. This is where I typically will hang out if I'm working out here, getting a nice and shaded area. Once all the grape plants cover this whole thing up, we'll be able to get rid of the shade cloth and just have natural foliage shading the area. Hopefully the camera's not shaking too much. I was messing around with the settings. Inlet's doing its job, circulating water, and we got grapes growing up on top here as well, so that's wonderful. Oh, I think that is all I have for you guys today, so thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any questions or comments, pop those in at the bottom. And again, you guys go check out greendreamproject.org. I think I said that wrong. Let me look here, I've got the notes. It is greendreamproject.org/shop, and then my code word is TODD BUILDING, TODD BUILDING. And that's it. Thank you guys, and take care of each other, and as always, keep building and try to be good to each other. Some of us aren't here for very long.